Hell yeah.
You're watching The Dusty Show.
Let's fucking do it!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Wednesday night, and if you've come to watch MAGA shatter into a million pieces, meow! What the fuck is up, everybody? Welcome to the greatest one-man show in the history of everybody who's ever lived in all of human history. It's me, your host, handsome, super humble, Dusty Smith, and this is The Dusty Show. Fuck yeah! Hump day, motherfuckers! What you guys been up to? I ain't done shit, man. I'm boring as fuck. I just caught up on my sleep. Didn't play no video games. Didn't work on my book. Didn't do shit. Tell you what I did do. Got me a snow cone maker. Hell yeah, got me a snow cone maker. It's like I can make real snow cones in my fucking house now, y'all. Like when I was a kid, I used to love ice cream, man. Snow cones, big snow cone stands everywhere during the summer. They're expensive as fuck. Now I can make unlimited snow cones. It's just like the real fucking thing. It's amazing. And like makes margaritas, but you can like dump just like the powder on top of it. It's like calorie free. Just have delicious calorie free snacks. It's better than fucking ice cream. Anyway, that's my fucking life, y'all. Cats and snow cones. It's horrible being me. So what you guys been up to? Let me know in the chat. Let's go get the show off, folks. Got a quick one. Well, hump day quickie for you guys. As always, super chats. Lifeblood of the show is the super chats. No questions dodged. Every question answered over here by the $ underneath your chat. Click it. Super chat, donate money. I read words. Super chat. That's how it works. And also, you can aim your camera phone at the QR code above my head and go to my PayPal. It's Tales of Woke. If you're wondering, yes, that is mine. Haven't changed it. Don't need to. It's perfect. PayPal me. All right, let's go ahead and kick the show off, folks. Hey, Mr. Pretty Boy. As always, we got a house full of fucking cats. If you guys are tuning in for the first time, I run an animal sanctuary where we rescue kittens and cats and dogs that are about to be put down and euthanized, and we give them forever homes and make them fat and happy. So your donations are very, very appreciated to help out with the world's greatest cats and the world's greatest show. All right, let's go ahead and kick this motherfucker off, y'all. Start you guys off with the little ball Tim Pool. MAGA Civil War, finally, Bald Tim Pool got the Civil War he's been waiting on. But I'm not sure it's the type of Civil War he wanted, because it's all crumbling down around him, folks, and it's beautiful. First off, let's talk about this thumbnail. Enshittification, you guys know what that is? That's where they give you a really good product, and they make the product worse and worse and worse until it's garbage. That's what's happening with AI right now. I don't know if you guys have heard, but OpenAI about to go out of business. I made this thumbnail. Google Gemini barely let you do anything. Get to trick it. I was like, hey, so it did the thumbnail fine. It gave me 2 Charlie Kirks. Fine, it's okay. Maybe there's an evil Charlie Kirk. I mean, I guess they're both evil Charlie Kirks, technically. It's all good. But at the bottom, I wanted it down here, I wanted it to say, meanie bitch versus beanie bitch. And it was like, no, Dusty, no. Can't do that. I'm like, all right, whatever. How about revenge is best served on? It was like, fine, we'll allow it. So anyway, it's okay, I guess, but not the best. Harder and harder to make these thumbnails. I suffer for my art. Hope you guys appreciate. Anyway, shit blowing up in the MAGA universe. The rats leaving the sinking ship. Tim Pool's ratings are down, not because he's a squeaky ball bitch, but because he's pro-Zionist for one thing, and pro-Trump pedophile, and a lot of people no lucky that anymore, so ratings are falling. And you know who's picking up his ratings? Crazy-ass Candace Owens, who's going scorched her. She turned against Donald Trump, already turned against Israel, and she's getting the other half of MAGA in droves, splitting them right down the fucking middle. She's been attacking Erica Kirk, Charlie Kirk's widow, and it's been a whole hubbubaloo over there in the MAGA world, so let's cover it. First off, apparently this is what they claim. Tim Pool claiming that somebody went to his house and they shot it up. And he's freaking out. He's like, oh my God, they gonna gork me like they did Charlie Kirk. I don't want to be gorked. I'm scared, y'all. And he's like, I'm gonna quit. Yes, I made millions of dollars from the Russians, and I make so much money being the pick-me-up conservatives. And they literally picked me on Google to put me at the top of the goddamn algorithm, and I make so much money shilling for pedophiles and lying about politics, but I can't take anymore. I'm spending millions a year on security. No, he's not. Basically, he's just trying to get more money. It's ABG, always be grifting. I don't believe it. Maybe he's got enough money, he wants to retire or something, and the ratings are down, he's butthurt, whatever. Anyway, so he mad at Candace Owens he blaming Candace Owens for his house getting shot up. Now, I know some people think his house wasn't shot up. Apparently, some guy called one police station, and that police station said never heard of him. And then they called another police station that says, yes, he did file a report. Don't know who shot up his house. If anybody did it, who knows? They're such liars. They're such weird, old, fucking pathetic con men and liars. It's hard to know what the fucking truth is and what's not. But either way, it was probably a Republican, which is why he's blaming Candace Owens, who is the leader of the other half of the Republicans, making up the MAGA community. And so anyway, here is Tim Pool going, I would say, triggered. He's a slightly triggered, whining, crying about his house getting shot up and blaming Candace Owens. And then here's her response.
As you power, scared that she'll put you on her thumbnail and claim you benefited from Charlie Kirk's assassination, which he's doing to me right now.
Yeah, that was the...
I'm done with these people.
He has security, just not on the level of you.
Oh, yeah, the one fat guy you mentioned with no wall and no barrier in a suburban neighborhood with neighbors shouldn't give...
I mean, he's sort of outing her lack of security. It's almost like he's trying to get one of his fans to go harm her in retaliation. Oh, she doesn't have any security. She just has one wall and one fat guy. She doesn't even care about her security at all. She's basically an open target. Oh, that's what he's saying here. It's kind of a weird thing to say, but anyway, keep going.
No one's out for her. She's lying about all of this. You told me you went to her house and she's got a 4-foot wall and one fat guy, and she doesn't give a about her security. Meanwhile, I get bullets fired at my property, and I have to go live in the middle of nowhere. And I got strangers coming up to my house in Maryland, breaking in. I got
poor Tim Pool. Oh my God, he has to live out in the middle of nowhere. He can barely afford his own skate park. Oh my God, he has a whole skate rink in his goddamn basement. This millionaire guy. Won't we start thinking about the millionaires and how horrible their life is? You don't understand how much he suffers sitting in on his ass talking into a microphone. It's hard work, guys. It's hard work. Oh, my God. Who complains? Who complains about sitting on their ass having a podcast? Never mind. Anyway.
People showing up and beating up the residents who try to live there. How the am I even supposed to sell this property?
Oh, my God. Poor Timmy.
So there's a lot to unpack there. First and foremost, what you are seeing right there is on a display of testosterone. Men that speak to women like this are not tough guys.
I mean, yeah, it's Tim Pool. He's the squeakiest, weakest bitch I've ever fucking seen. For some reason, conservatives pretend like they're all alphas and they all like these manly men, but everybody they support is this little weak 90-pound squeaky mouth bitch, you know, like fucking Tim Pool. He's crying wieners.
Okay, what you are seeing is actually a display of estrogen. Everything he is doing there,
which is bad, y'all, I guess,
is somebody who is not a man. He is not tough, and he would never dare to speak to a man like that.
I'll speak to a man like that. I never said anything that I didn't want to say. Like I never held back my tongue. Whatever I wanted to say another man, I always fucking said. Of course, I'm always armed, which makes it a lot fucking easier, right? We don't live in the caveman days anymore, where the man with the most overgrown pituitary gland knocks you over the head with a stick and then he rules you. No, we got knives and guns, baby. It's a different world out here.
Right. People that find that very easy. Secondly, Tim Pool doesn't even have the intellect to understand that we put him in the thumbnail because he accused me in a full episode with Milo Yiannopoulos, which we showed.
Anyway, he's not a man. He's a pussy. He's a whiner, a wuss, a wiener. Pick your W word. He's all of them, folks. Love to see them at each other's throats. I know we all agree. I hope he kills her and she kills him. I hope they kill each other. It's a mutually assured destruction, and I fucking love it. Whatever hurts MAGA, good for the rest of us. Then here's his response to what she just said.
To myself, for what purpose will I stick my neck out if this is what happens after Charlie Kirk is killed? Candace Owens is a fucking evil scumbag. She is a degenerate cunt.
He said
she is burning everything down.
Guys, she's burning it down.
She's gloating and smiling while she does it. And you know what you fucking told me? She has no security. She doesn't fucking deal with this.
Again, no security. Somebody go kill Candace Owens immediately. Seems triggered. Might want to get it under control, bald Tim Pool. And even Booger Nick Fuentes got to pick a side in the MAGA Civil War, and guess which side he picked? Bald Tim Pool, of course, because he hates women. He's afraid of them, even though Bald Tim Pool is sold out to the Zionists. I guess they don't have any moral scruples, integrity. They don't have any framework for their belief system. They don't actually believe in anything. So obviously he's going to jump on the side of the Zionist immediately. Here is another squeaky little pussy bitch, Booger Nick Fuentes.
And I just can't wait for December 15th when Turning Point, they better bring their A game.
They better, y'all.
They got a lot riding on this. And
Ride it
I'll
like
say
a
this
dick.
much. I'm looking forward to the Turning Point live stream where they respond to everything. I plan on live streaming that.
Mm-hmm.
And depending on how they do, if they don't do a good enough job, I think I'm going to have to step up.
You got to step up, y'all.
And I think I'm going to have to expose Candace Owens for
He's a
what she
badass.
really is.
What is she?
I'm going to give them, they have the opportunity because they are involved in all this. But I am so frustrated with how people are handling it.
Invisible keyboard.
They're losing. If Turning Point doesn't do a good enough job on December 15th,
What
I'm
you
going
gonna
to
do?
have to step up. And
my
just
God.
like I exposed Tucker Carlson.
Don't hurt him.
And just like I exposed J.D. Vance, I'm going to have to step up and I'm going to have to blow the lid and expose everything about Candace Owens.
Well, what are you waiting for?
And reveal who she really is, who her husband is, who her donors are.
Okay, well, I mean, what are you waiting for? If you have all this insider knowledge on what a horrible person she is, shouldn't you release it to the fucking public so we know? If you're hiding it, does that make you part of the fucking cover-up? Doesn't that make you an accessory? Just thinking out loud.
And unlike her, I will be naming names. I will be coming with receipts.
Do it. Do it now. Don't wait.
I will blow the lid on the whole thing, and I'll
Not
give
the
her
other
the
thing you
Tucker
blew.
Carlson
Mm-hmm.
treatment.
Oh, no, not Tucker Carlson.
But I'll wait and see how the Turning Point USA stream
What are you waiting
goes.
for? Do it, bitch.
I think they're going to do a good job, but if they don't, then I'll finish it for them.
Oh, I'm sure you want to finish something off.
Nobody else will do it. Everybody else is afraid of
You're the
Candace
only one.
Owens. I'm not afraid of some ignorant black bitch.
Oh, no,
okay?
he went there, ignorant black bitch. Trying to bring her race into it. Why you gotta bring her race into it? Ain't got nothing to do with it whatsoever, but we know why, because you're racist as shit, right? And then Candace Owens, not to be undone, gonna let you guys know exactly why MAGA fractured. Don't blame the fucking laugh. That's not what did it. A lot of people saying MAGA dead. Candace Owens agreeing. And here's why she think it died.
You're going to infiltrate and convince us this is the same party while we get gaslit about everything that's happening. Like I said, you lost the party. MAGA got fractured, not when Tucker Carlson interviewed Nick Fuentes, but when Donald Trump looked at us in our faces and said, Epstein who? That's when it was game over. Because Israel first is a cancer cell. It is a cancer cell, left or right.
I just gotta say, I'm on Team Candace at this point. Like, you know, not really, because she's fucking horrible and they all could die. But I mean, if I had to pick a fucking side, obviously it's the hot black woman. Why do I have to bring her race into it? Her race has nothing to do with it, Dusty, but she is like kind of a hot black woman.
To everything and everyone that wants to play around with it. It is
wanna play
a
around with it.
radical psychosis that has manifested itself within both parties. And it is so radical. And in case you missed it, yesterday, they started attacking Brett Cooper.
Not Brett Cooper.
23-year-old,
I don't know
bubbly.
who that is. Anyway, it died because Donald Trump is a pedophile and you guys love Israel. Sing it from the top of the mountain there, Candace Owens. And then, folks, we're going to move into the Charlie Kirk section. But it dovetails into this perfectly. It's all connected. But let's play the song just because everybody fucking loves it. If I can fucking find a song. Somewhere. There we go. Yeah. Uh-huh. Dear Charlie Kirk, I'm sorry you got murked. Dude, you were the GOAT. You breached 428, then some dude who was gay shot you in the throat. You had a lot of takes, and most were super bad. You had a lot of takes, Charlie, and now you're super dead. Woo! And all right, first off on the Charlie Kirk section. So Candace Owens been going on her podcast saying they killed Charlie Kirk. The government did it. The CIA, Israel, somebody definitely did it. I'm not going to play you what Candace Owens said. Instead, here is Anna Asparagus breaking it all down for us. Here we go.
She is accusing Turning Point USA of betraying Charlie Kirk. She focuses on some of the Christian Zionist pastors that are associated with Turning Point USA. And the one thing that she did show the receipts on was the fact that, as the head of Turning Point USA, the organization suffered as a result of Charlie Kirk wanting to foster free and open discussion and debate on the topic of Israel. There were people who were denying that, but then she showed the goods. She showed the text message exchanges that made it abundantly clear that he had been bullied so much that he himself said, I have no choice but to leave the pro-Israel cause. And then the next day he was assassinated. So
next day he was assassinated. He was like, oh no, they're bullying me. I'm trying to speak out against Israel and their genocide and they're fucking bullying me. And I just can't be a part of it. Next day he died. So of course, now that he's dead, Erica Kirk is doing the tour, trying to release his book that supposedly he wrote before he died. And it's a book on how great Judaism is. What? Shocker. Here is Erica Kirk breaking out her, what do you call it? Yiddish? Oy vey? Shilling for her pro-Israel book over there on the Fox News.
It's those little things where, again, he would walk through the door, drop his bags, Daddy's home, take his phone Friday night, Shabbat Shalom, throw it in the junk drawer, and it was just all us. And that's what I always wanted to make so special for him, was coming home.
Oy vey, we had some smearing locks. Yeah, pretty lady.
I'd always say, baby, I don't care what time you get home. Home is here for you. Your food will never be cold. It might sit out for a little bit, but I'll reheat it. It's fine. And I just want to encourage spouses, don't get mad. It's so easy. Don't do it.
Hebrew. That's what I was looking for. Not Yiddish. Hebrew. Speaking the Hebrew. So anyway, apparently he wrote a book about how great celebrating Shabbat is. Basically, that's where you take off between Friday night and Saturday night and don't drive or send emails or no shit like that. Of course, it's all bullshit because, like, he was posting like a motherfucker Friday and Saturday evening all the fucking time. So as always, it's just fakeness, right? They're just fake as shit. But he had to write a book about how great Israel is, about how we should all follow the teachings of Judaism. Even though he's a Christian and don't believe in that shit, it'll change your life. And then people, once again, can't help notice that she ain't crying. She dabbing her eyes. She got the eye dab down perfect. 10 out of 10, no notes. It's the lack of tears that's the problem here.
It's interesting. What I miss the most, what really just hits me hard, is when I'm in the grocery store and I see his hot sauce. I want to buy it.
All right, first off, flag in the fucking play. You know you don't shop for your own groceries. I do not believe that. Secondly, where are they selling Charlie Kirk's hot sauce at? I didn't know he had a hot sauce. I'm pretty sure it's not for sale at your local grocery store. This is literally an advertisement for the hot sauce. That's all you're doing, is you're putting it in people's mind that his hot sauce exists out there so they can go in fucking line and buy it. Never miss an opportunity to grift, y'all.
Or it's the little things, his clothes everywhere.
Why his clothes everywhere? He been dead 3 months. Clean up, you messy bitch.
Excuse me, but it's
now she knows fake crying, so they gotta hand her the Kleenex so she can fake dab her eyes. Now look, any tears? Let's see if you can find one.
The little things, and I know that people who have experienced loss totally understand what I'm saying. It's the small things that just get you. It's the visual.
What are you dabbing your nose for?
Daddy coming home, and to the world he was Charlie Kirk.
Why are you dabbing your eyes with the same tissue you just dabbed your nose with? Because it's clean? Oh, because it's clean, that's why. No snot, no tears,
so
nothing.
Sorry. Understandable. Excuse me, but...
And so she fake. Let's just be honest with you. She fake. She out there shilling for Israel because that's where you get paid. That's how you make the scratch, y'all. And here's her basically 11 a.m. Oh my God, I'm so sad. 6 p.m. Have you heard about my husband's hot sauce? Go buy it from the grocery store immediately, everybody. Just fuck this woman. Weird as shit. All that's weird. I can't help it. It's weird. Like, I know everybody grieves their own way. But also, if you grieve weird, like I said, that's weird, right? Then, Erica Kirk is clearly responding to you here. She responded to Candace Owens, no doubt about it. Candace Owens going to comment on this, but here's her scorched earth message to our fellow maggots who dare not get in line.
Come after me. Call me names. I don't care.
I will.
Call me what you want.
Fake.
Go down that rabbit hole. Whatever. But when you go after my family, my Turning Point USA family.
Okay, first off, Turning Point USA is not your family. Okay, people go after a multi-million-dollar corporation, a arm of the Republican Party, and criticize it. You don't get to say, that's my family, hands off. No, fuck that shit. All right, nobody should go after your kids. I agree with that. But Turning Point USA, 100% fair game in every way.
Charlie Kirk show family, when you go after the people that I love, and you're making hundreds and thousands of dollars
I'm not.
every single episode.
$10.
Going after the people that I love because somehow they're in on this. No.
You know, I have to say it. I've never seen you like this.
No.
Never seen you like this. That's exactly how she always is. What are you talking about? Anyway, Candace noticed that bitch talking about me. And then she fired back with a little bit of.
Okay, super fun show today.
So fun.
You're probably seeing the clips, but Erica has gone off on conspiracy theorists. Obviously, every journalist out there is emailing me because it's about me. It's
about
indirect, but it's also about me.
It's about me.
And don't worry, in case you think it's not about me, she is going to name check me on stage with Barry Weiss on Saturday. How do we know? Because our mommy sleuths be everywhere.
All right, their mommy sleuths be everywhere, y'all. And so, Civil War, let them kill each other, man. I hope they burn it all fucking down. But this is great, folks, because I never thought there'd be any cracks in MAGA. I thought the cult was impenetrable. But we're seeing that even MAGA can suffer the slings and arrows of pedophilia, a horrible economy, abject corruption, all of it. So good. I love it. But do you know who was Johnny on the spot to defend Erica Kirk, y'all? And you're not going to believe it. U.S. Senator John Fetterman, because now that she's out there shilling her book for Israel, he's white knighting like a motherfucker. How dare y'all call her fake as shit? John Fetterman says, it's gross and dehumanizing to attack a widow with young children after just witnessing his public assassination. It shouldn't be controversial to attack a widow. Anyway, I'm not going to do the rest of it. Anyway, should be controversial. You guys shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up about Erica Kirk. She's above reproach now that she's talking about Israel. But shocker, he got the brain damage. The crazy part is they didn't even give him that much money. They have to have something on this motherfucker. I've never seen anybody bow down to Israel for so little before. He must have gone over there, got caught with some children or something. Like, once again, allegedly, but I can't explain this any other way. Somebody willing to sell out their entire political career, all their constituents, their friends, their family, literally everybody for Israel. For just a little bit of money, I don't fucking buy it. Giant fucking pedo. That's my bet. Of course, Trump was out here urging all the maggots to buy Charlie Kirk's book, Worshiping Israel, because of course he is. They want you to know who your rulers are. Bow down and understand that Judaism is where it's at, folks. Even if you don't believe in Judaism, they're God's chosen people, and their way of life is the best way of life. So, #1 bestseller right now. It's selling like fucking hotcakes. I guess don't hate the player, hate the motherfucking game. And that is my Charlie Kirk coverage for this evening, folks. And I got an economy section coming up, followed by some secret police before halftime. So still plenty of show, plenty of chance to get your super chats in if you want to support the world's greatest show. I think you are old as up to Dusty. Hell yeah. I mean, what is the other alternative? That I guess he did get brain damage. And I guess brain damage could make you conservative, but still, I still don't believe getting brain damage is going to make you 100% change your personality, and you're just going to worship Israel with every breath, no matter how obvious it is that you are sold out 100% completely. It just doesn't make any sense. So I'm thinking he diddled a kid or something. Stroker space, stroker race. Go towards the light, please, please. All right, we're along, folks. Another horrible week in the economy. I got too many goddamn sections. I gotta narrow this fucking thing down, y'all. I gotta remove all these fucking sections so I can actually find shit. Where the fuck is the economy at? God damn it! Oh, here it is. Too much shit.
It's the economy, stupid!
And first off, on It's the Economy, stupid, breaking. The tourism industry is collapsing because of Trump. And yes, it is, folks. Look at this. All-time low. Nobody's coming here. We are a pariah state. Not going to be good for the tourist industry. I'm glad I never opened that bed and breakfast like I was planning on it. Next up. Man, I hope he continues this up to the midterms. It's almost like he's campaigning for the Democrats. It's crazy. So now he's like, hey, the economy is doing so great that you motherfuckers need to live with less. Less pencils for your children in school. Less dolls for your daughter. It's the golden age, baby. You will have less and you will love it.
Security. We need, the one thing you need steel. You know, you can give up certain products. You can give up pencils. That's under the China policy. You know, every child can get 37 pencils. They only need one or two. You know, they don't need that many. But you always need steel. You always need steel,
baby.
You don't need 37 dolls for your daughter.
No dolls.
2 or 3 is nice.
2 or 3 is nice. That's all you motherfuckers need. Yeah, hey, I'm building a golden ballroom while I live in a golden tower. Okay, I've made personally $3 billion over the last 10 months. My kids total have made nearly $6 billion. My youngest son has made 10 times more money this year than he made last year. We're literally bankrupting the country, fleecing it of every goddamn dollar we can. But your kids don't deserve a lot of presents this Christmas, okay? Tighten your motherfucking belt, idiots. I love it, though. What a message, folks. Let's see how this fucking plays. Not well. And then here he is, folks, talking about how affordability is a hoax again.
You know, and I said it the other day, and a lot of people misinterpreted it. They say, oh, he doesn't realize prices are high. Prices are coming down very substantially. But they have a new word. You know, they always have a hoax. The new word is affordability. So they look at the camera and they say, this election is all about affordability.
It is, yeah.
Now, they never talk about it. They never talk. Thank you very much. They say I'm not allowed to run. I don't know what the hell that's all about. But
yeah, I don't know what that's all about. It's about the Constitution? What the fuck does the Constitution have to do with what I want, baby? I wipe my ass with the Constitution. What the fuck you talking about?
Okay. He said 4 more years. You see the new hat? We have 4 more years. You know, and I said it.
Yeah, it's a hoax, baby. It's all a hoax. Everything's going great in this economy. Who you gonna believe, me or your own checkbook? And then, hey, Pennsylvanians, regardless of what you're seeing with your own eyes when you go to the store, you're doing better than you've ever been. Proof, and this is an amazing way to put this, 40,000 Pennsylvanians have been lifted off food stamps.
You're doing better than you've ever done. Under our leadership, more than 40,000 Pennsylvanians have been lifted off of food stamps. 40,000.
Yeah, that's a weird way to say that. That's a weird way to say that I kicked the poorest among you off food stamps. That's a interesting way to say, hey, 40,000 of you are now starving because I'm the greediest, most corrupt president ever. No, it's a good thing, folks. It's a good thing that I cut food stamps for the poorest and most vulnerable of your neighbors. We lifted them up. We gave them the dignity of hunger, folks. So, vote for me again. Make sure you vote Republican in the midterms, y'all. And just holy shit. I don't think this is a good strategy, but hey, I didn't think it was a good strategy to say the word woke 1,000,000 times and the word trans 1,000,000 times, and it worked beautifully. So what do I know? Maybe this is genius. They're better at politics than I am. I'll give it to them. And folks, here he is letting you know, don't be dramatic about how horrible the economy is and how expensive everything is. Calm down, you drama queens.
To the people, not to the insurance
Right now, people are buying their holiday presents. They're planning.
Look, don't be dramatic.
No.
Don't be dramatic.
Don't be dramatic. Everything's fine, okay? Nobody's suffering. The economy's better than it ever has been in the history of the goddamn world, okay? Shut the fuck up. Don't tell everybody how bad it is. They don't need a bunch of dolls and presents. It's fine. Just good God, it's the Let Them Eat Cake administration. It's so wild to watch in real time, but this is why they're fracturing, folks. Finally, we found a pressure point. And then you hear us lying about the farmers. Everything's going so great that we had to bail the farmers out, folks. That's how you know our economy is on the right track. The more people you have to bail out, the better it's doing.
Some countries played a little cute, and we just gave them right out of a tariff money. Cost us nothing. Right out of the hundreds of billions that we've taken in.
Okay, you're going to be shocked to learn that he is lying right here. Literally zero of the dollars they're giving the farmers right now are from tariffs because the tariff money goes to the Treasury. And Donald Trump doesn't have access to that money. However, Congress already passed a slush fund of $30 billion. That's just been sitting there just in case the farmers ever need it, because that's what we're about in this country. We're about bailing certain people out, picking winners and fucking losers. And if you vote for Republicans, $30 billion slush fund just sitting there waiting for you. And so Trump took $12 billion out of our funds, our taxpayer dollars, and gave it to the people who he hurt with his tariff policies. But he's lying his ass off here, of course, because that's what he does for a living.
We gave the farmers a little help, $12 billion, and they are so happy.
They're so happy. The welfare queens got their welfare. They're so happy. Yeah, I'm sure they fucking are. Imagine how happy I'd be if you gave me $12 billion, motherfucker.
And all they want is a level playing field, and now it's happening.
It's not happening.
And the tariffs are making them rich. It's going to be, you're going to see.
The tariffs are making them rich, folks. The tariffs are literally why they have to be bailed out to begin with. 100%. Places like China were buying shit tons of soybeans before Trump did the trade war. And as punishment, they stopped buying our soybeans, which is why Trump is spilling them out right now. But it's all lies. They're just going to lie their way through it, folks. They don't have any respect for you. And if you support them, they shouldn't. They know you're not worth having respect for. They know you're the dumbest among us. And Medicare for all? No, that's socialism. I'm giving you a bailout. Okay, it's our farmers. You don't hate your farmers enough, as I always say, the most worthless, gravy boat drinking motherfuckers on the planet. Fuck the farmers. Name one thing, one goddamn thing the farmers give us that we need. Except for the food. Food doesn't count. Food doesn't count. Shut up. And as I said, folks, they're just going to lie their way through it. Here's a Michael Jackson impersonator, White House spokesperson, Carolyn Leavitt. She ain't wearing a cross today. Let's watch her lie.
Another huge win for our farmers.
His
successful meeting.
Another huge win for our farmers. There's no bigger win than when you have to take money from the taxpayers and bail out an industry because they're about to go bankrupt. Huge. It's so great, isn't it, everybody? Just every day is more 1984 than I could ever imagine could happen in this country. Just up is down, black is white. It's just crazy to watch in real time.
Another huge win for our farmers following his successful meeting with President Xi in South Korea.
It was so successful, folks, they agreed to buy millions of tons of soybeans and haven't done it. That's why he's having to bail them out right now, because China didn't live up to their end of the agreement.
Trump convinced President Xi to continue purchasing or begin purchasing again American soybeans, which is something China wasn't doing under the last administration because...
Okay, so 100% lie. Just let me show you the chart here, folks. In case there's a MAGA watching, some MAGA person hate watching me. I know you already know this is a lie and you probably don't care. But here's the chart of how much soybeans China bought from America. Right up, here's the last year of Joe Biden, 26.8 million tons. She just told you they didn't buy, folks. Here it is. Here's the chart. Every year, all 4 years Biden was president. Huge amounts. Trump gets to be president, it drops to almost nothing. The reason why is because the tariff war, the trade war, they decided to punish us and punish our farmers by not buying our soybeans anymore. That's what the fuck happens, but it doesn't matter. They have no respect for you, and they shouldn't. Just going to lie their way right the fuck through it.
American soybeans, which is something China wasn't doing under the last administration because they had no respect for our President Biden.
They have no respect for you.
Biden or for the country at the time. But now they know President Trump is not messing around. He's going to stand up for American farmers and American families. And so those purchases have begun from China, and American soybeans are being exported from the United States.
Okay, then why are we bailing them out? If that's true, if they live to the end of the bargain and they're buying more than ever, why do we need to bail them out? Explain that. Of course, we know the answer is because you're lying.
As we speak, because of President Trump. He promised the farmers he would be there.
So anyway, let's see how that works. As I always say, like, if a MAGA's watching me, you know you don't care anyway. You know they don't care if they lie to you because it's team sports to you. It's sunk cost fallacy. You've already lost so many friends, so many family members, made a fool out of yourself on social media over and over again defending these fucking pedophiles. And you just will never be able to admit that you're wrong, right? It'd be too embarrassing. So no matter how bad it gets, you're going to stick with them. No matter how much it personally affects you. You're just going to, I guess, go down with the fucking ship because the alternative hurts your ego too much to admit that you're fucking wrong, that you were fucking played, that you're too stupid to fucking live, which is the truth. So fucking die. And here's the American farmer, at least one of them telling the truth.
This is the time of the year where all our bills are due. And farmers really need the money right now.
Who'd you vote for?
That's the very unfortunate thing. And this is Donald Trump's problem. He's the one that caused this. Right now, American factory workers are laid off. And many of our salesmen who sell farm equipment, sell seed, chemicals, they're not making any money right now, and that's being reflected in the economy.
Yeah, but most of you voted for him, and then you got your bailout right, because that's all you care about. You don't care about the American people. You don't care about the deficits. All you care is that you got yours. Fuck the rest of us. You can sit at goddamn Cracker Barrel and drink your gravy out of the fucking boat till your arteries explode. But please hurry. And then, of course, everything burning down around us. They've hidden the last couple of job reports, the last couple of inflation reports. We know that they've lost millions of jobs. We know beef prices are as high as they've ever been. We know they're having to bail out the fucking farmers because of Trump's disastrous policies. So, hey, Trump, what would you rate your current economy?
Are pretty good.
But I do want to talk about the economy, sir, here at home. And I wonder what grade you would give
A plus.
A plus.
Yeah, A plus, 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 plus.
Well, it's interesting.
A plus, 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 plus. And I guess it is because he's made $3 billion in the last 10 months, folks. His kids and him both combined have made like $6 billion. He's making more money than he ever fucking dreamed, as well as all of his friends, all of his rich oligarchs. They're funneling so much money out of the system. So for him, it's the best economy he can personally ever imagine. He cannot believe America elected him again. He is benefiting like Scrooge McDuck, just doing the backstroke in piles of fucking gold. So yeah, to him, A plus, infinity times infinity. It's the best economy ever for him. But fuck y'all, right? Fuck all the rest of us. Let them eat cake. And if you don't believe what they're all about, folks, let's just listen to them right out of their own mouth. Here is what they are pretending is bad.
Remember, the Democrats voted and they wanted...
Let me replay it just in case you're missing it.
Remember, the Democrats voted and they wanted to give every single American a pay raise. Every single American.
Those bastards! Kill them all! How dare they want to give Americans a pay raise? The fuck? How does this woman get votes? Who votes for her? Like, just crazy. It's just crazy, man. Evil Democrats want every single American to live, to breathe clean air and drink fresh water. Oh my God, we can't have that. Just crazy times. But hey, this is why the country is collapsing, folks. You did it, MAGA. You did it. Rest in peace, America. And that is my... Oh, I got one more. Grift. Keep on grifting, y'all. Trump says donate now to get your tariff rebate check. Man, just the levels they're willing to go to con the idiots that follow them out of money is just 3 chef kiss delicious. Donald Trump's political operation sent out another misleading tariff rebate check email late Saturday, escalating a fundraising tactic that falsely implies supporters have government checks waiting to be signed. The message repeats the claim that Trump is preparing to personally sign a tariff check
for the recipient and urges them to verify their names before 11:59 p.m. deadline. But every confirm check here button, which appears multiple times throughout the email, redirects to a donation page rather than an official program or a verification process. Hey, come sign immediately. If you don't sign immediately, you won't get your rebate check. I'm about to send them all out to you guys, but you have to let us know that you're a real person, so we send the check to you, and then it's donate more money, baby. Just holy shit. But yeah, no respect for you guys whatsoever, and I'm with them on that one. Like, literally, you people are barely alive, right? Just slowly shuffling zombies. I'm surprised you guys can even tie your own shoes, so I don't really blame him, to be honest with you. I think he should suck every penny he can out from underneath you, so, like, you don't have any money to feed your kids, so, like, your whole lineage could just die the fuck off. That's what I hope, so more power to you. Do it, Trump. Thank you for your service. All right, that is my economy coverage for right now. Take all their money. Hell yeah. A fool of their money is soon parted, right? It's just evolution. Less money for you and your kids and your stupid grandkids to survive and live and make new kids and spread your genes on. The quicker your genes are nipped in the bud and your lineage cut off, the better it is. Says me, who doesn't have any kids. So I'm a hypocrite. Yeah. And all right, folks, one more section before halftime. If you want to super chat me, do it now. But time for Trump secret police terrorizing America. I really need to make me a intro for this. It's fine. I'll still use this same thumbnail for fucking ever. It works, baby. And then this week, with the secret police, the Department of Homeland Security is buying 6 Boeing 737s to use for deportations. $140 million because they have endless money to round people up. Endless money for the secret police, endless money for Nazis, no money for you for healthcare, no money for children's cancer research, no money for food stamps. But when it comes to abusing people, when it comes to racism, when it comes to Nazis, can't fucking spend enough money. So nice brand new airplanes. They're buying up buildings everywhere, folks. Looting the coffers, every penny, drained from the biggest suckers and losers on the planet, the American taxpayer. The new thing they're doing is they're demanding 5 years of social media content you have to give to our government before you enter this country, folks. Yeah, this is going to be good for tourism, isn't it? The U.S. is planning to impose social media inspections on some tourists as President Donald Trump continues to ramp up travel restrictions for foreign visitors. Tourists, including those from Britain, Australia, France, and Japan, will be mandated to provide 5 years of their social media history as part of their application visit to the U.S. So basically, they want to make sure you haven't said an unkind word about Donald Trump or spoken against Israel. They want to make sure you don't say things that they don't like. It's a crackdown on your freedom of speech. But of course, if you're a tourist, you don't have any rights in this country. So how do you think that's going to affect tourism? It's very obvious. They don't want tourism in this country for some reason, folks. Do they want us to be isolationists? It's almost like they're trying to kill the economy on purpose. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to do that so they can suspend the midterm elections. Maybe they just don't know what the fuck they're doing, but it's weird. I'll say that for sure. And then they're so desperate to ramp up their deportation numbers that they're willing to go to desperate measures, but it literally is like a comedy now. Feds extradite woman to the U.S. to face smuggling charges. Then they declare she's in the country illegally. They literally bring this woman into the country, and then they accuse her of being in the country illegally because it's a fucking joke. Federal prosecutors spent over a year working to extradite a Belarusian woman accused of smuggling more than $2 million in sensitive U.S. aviation equipment into Russia as it waged war on Ukraine. But the case could fall apart because the defendant, Yana Leonova, is now at risk of being deported before going to trial. A federal magistrate judge called the situation Kafkaesque. So imagine how much money they spent to have this woman extradited to America so she could face her crimes. And then, nope, hey, some ICE agent going to get a $10,000 bonus for shipping her back. So that's all that matters, inflating our numbers. So, hey, it's kind of genius, to be honest with you. So they've set a target for how many illegals they got to deport, and they're falling so short of their numbers. But how about if they just kidnap a bunch of people, bring them over to the country, and then deport them? That's just crazy enough to work, y'all. All they got to do is go round up 1 million brown people, bring them in, and ship them right back out. Problem solved. Promises kept. Promises met, you idiot. And Trump supporters would still fall for it. Nothing they can do that they will wise up to. Meanwhile, you guys see this one? You don't have any rights in America anymore, so everybody in this video is a U.S. citizen. But that doesn't matter.
Movement on this window right here.
Ring camera footage captured the moment more than a dozen ICE agents raided this Burnsville home.
They break in this one.
Angel Alvarado says
they force it.
4 of his family members were upstairs.
They were hiding here.
Nomás lo golpearon la puerta hasta abrirla.
Sofia Alvarado does not want her face shown, but says her husband owns the home. She says she and the 3 others upstairs were eventually able to prove they're U.S. citizens.
They all were scary, crying.
Unless you're super white and you speak perfect English, the system is meant to make you terrorized, meant to make you feel uncomfortable, meant to make you feel like you don't have a home here. 100% all of this is on fucking purpose.
And what's happened, they were pointing with the guns.
Police! Police, come out with your hands up!
Not to move, it's just they all haven't sit here.
¿Y usted cómo se está sintiendo ahorita? Con miedo. Ya, todavía.
Sofia says it started when a couple renting their basement was headed home from the grocery store and stopped by ICE agents. Ring camera footage shows ICE agents detaining the man. The woman ran to the house and hid with her.
They're all U.S. citizens, folks, but it doesn't matter. Not going to save you anymore. And once they're done with them, folks, once they round up all the Browns, we're next. Believe that shit. And they don't give a shit, folks. They know they have immunity given to them by Stephen Miller, federal immunity to do anything. So here they are, the Nazis, just shooting a guy point blank in the face with a pepper bullet.
You're done. Get the fuck back.
What police are you with?
Masked, don't have to identify themselves, and boom, right in the face. Right in the face. That guy was no threat to him whatsoever. No threat. Wasn't coming at him. He knew he was in no danger whatsoever. The guy literally on his phone, turn my pepper bullet towards you, shoot you right in the fucking face, because fuck you, Americans. We rule you. We own you. Do what you're fucking told. Lay down, bend the fuck over, and let the secret police just ram your fucking ass. How dare you speak back against the God men? You have no fucking rights. And we don't, folks. It's over. The American experiment ended the moment America decided to put the gun in their mouth and blow the back of their brains out by voting for fucking Donald Trump. And this is the kind of behavior that Donald Trump encourages. The worst among us, showing and proving that they're the worst among us.
Steal our stuff.
What happened in the sewers? What are you going to do tonight?
I'm going to call ICE.
And then what?
And just turn them in.
That's it.
You guys will have to find out who's legal and who's not.
So he's mad because some brown people in the gym are making him uncomfortable or something. I guess they're working out while brown, which can't happen. So this whole ICE thing is just another tool for white supremacists to use as a cudgel against brown people. They don't care if you're citizens or not. Even if you are a citizen of this country, if you're not white, you really shouldn't be here anyway, in their minds. You don't really deserve to fucking be here. So even if we call ICE and they harass you and you're a citizen, good. You should feel like you're not welcome here. It's exactly the same thing as Karens calling the police on black folks, knowing that the police are more likely to abuse black folks. They're just calling the ICE on any brown person just to make your life a living hell because it's white supremacy. Hey, I got a weapon I can use against you. I got a weapon I can use against all brown people. ICE, baby. Just another tool of white supremacy, folks. One of fucking many. Endless weapons. And another example of it, I guess these people were doing yard work while being Mexican. And guarantee you this guy's a Trump supporter.
That's fine. You can do that.
You fucking goddamn fucking right.
Yeah, and what did you say we were?
Fucking border jumpers.
Thank you.
Fucking illegal fucking pieces of shit.
I appreciate that.
Do whatever you want. I'm racist as fuck.
That's fine.
White power, America only.
I told you we would clean it up for you.
This dude about to make so much money. I heard they set up a GoFundMe for him. It's like $10 billion to this guy. It's all it takes in America right now. All you got to do is scream white power and talk about how racist you are. Then MAGA backs up the dump truck full of money.
I don't give a fuck. You shouldn't have done it in the fucking first place. Goddamn fucking border jumpers. You jump our borders illegally, and you treat our country like shit.
I was born here.
Fuck you, you fucking border.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care if you're born here.
Just went over a little bit.
They don't believe black people and brown people are actually citizens. They don't believe you're Americans, folks. That's what racism is all about. But there are some heroes among us, folks. Some heroes crawling up in the ass of ICE and letting them know that they were there, like this woman.
This is your job. This is what you do for a fucking living.
Losers.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yep.
You're
Fat loser.
Ruining people's lives, families. Don't you have a fucking family?
He doesn't care.
Don't you have a family? Don't you have a fucking heart? This is
No,
what you do
he
for
doesn't.
a fucking living? You guys are disgusting. You're fucking disgusting. Yeah, go ahead, you coward piece of shit.
Yep.
You can't even talk to me, so you're gonna take a fucking picture.
Trying to intimidate you, all masked up, trying to terrorize you because that's what they do.
In a video, because you're a piece of shit. You're a coward. Yeah, I got
He's
you
a coward.
too, bitch.
Hey, can you blow
I
your
got you too, bitch.
Where do you work? I'm gonna come to your job and talk to you like this.
Yeah, her job is not rounding up people, tearing families apart, shipping people off to countries they've never been to, shipping them off to concentration camps to be fucking tortured. So, not quite the same there, fucko.
What kind of job is this? This isn't a job. You're a criminal. You're a criminal. I'm not a criminal.
And he's only saying that to try to intimidate her. We'll come to your job. Where do you work? We're not afraid of you, motherfuckers.
You're a criminal. You're kidnapping people. That's what you're fucking doing. This is what you do for a living? Let me see your face, bitch. Let me see your face, bitch. Let me see your face.
But they won't. There's a reason they're masked up. They know they're the bad guys. 100% they know that the secret police, Nazi, jackbooted thugs. Only reason they're covering their identities.
Coward. Let me see your
Because
face.
they're
Why are you
cowards.
covering your face?
Pussies.
Are you not
Weaklings.
proud of your job?
Sissies.
Are you not proud
Bottom
of your
bitches.
job?
I'm very proud of my
let me
No,
see
you're
your
not. Let's see your face,
then.
bitch. You fat bitch. Hadn't seen your dick in a generation. Take your mask down. So you're so proud, aren't you? No, you're not. You're scared. You're a scared little pussy. That's what you fucking are. And you should be. You know what? You should be afraid because Donald Trump is not always going to be in power. And hopefully, if there is any justice in this world, and there's not, your day is coming, you fucking terrorist sacks of shit. And then one more example of heroes among us. ICE eating at a Mexican restaurant, and this woman ain't fucking having it. She gonna walk around them and take their pictures. They look kind of uncomfortable, don't they? And they all look exactly like you would expect, like fucking Nazis.
You don't intimidate me.
I'm not. No one's intimidating.
Yeah. Well, no, that was your attempt.
No, we just made
But you don't. You don't. People are terrorizing our fucking city and then coming into Mexican fucking restaurants. And yeah, people are concerned.
Yeah, we just want to eat. Hey, we don't care that our neighbors are being rounded up. We don't care that Nazis are terrorizing the streets. Hey, we don't care that democracy is being destroyed right in front of our face. We just want to have lunch, okay? Hey, we don't care that they're treating brown people exactly like they treated slaves. Remember when they used to round up slaves? That's literally how the police got started. Remember that? Hey, we don't care because it doesn't affect us right now. So could you mind?
People are concerned. Well, go eat somewhere else. You racist.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Go eat somewhere else. Go to fucking Cracker Barrel. Take your racist asses to fucking Cracker Barrel.
Get 'em!
Bitches.
Fuck yeah. Fuck anybody taking up for that bullshit.
I'm a thoroughbred. My blood is strong.
Don't give a shit because it doesn't fucking affect you. Goddamn sellout. And that is my secret police coverage. And it's halftime, folks. Halftime. Fuck yeah. And please forgive me while I do this very, very brief and quick commercial. Hey, anybody taking up that bullshit? God damn it. Nice hair, though. You know what? Patreon is. So Patreon basically is where you agree to chip in a couple bucks a month to help me not go to business and also help these beautiful cats and not dogs, but I do have dogs, but help the animal sanctuary, help me stay in business. How you do it is you click the more button on the description of every video I make, and the very first link leads you to my Patreon account. Where the fuck is it? It ain't even here. I lied. It's supposed to be here, but it's not for some reason. Yeah, I'll put it in. Anyway, please sign up for our Patreon account. It's patreon.com/cultofdusty. Chip in a couple bucks, and you also get access to all of the after parties, which I do twice a week, Mondays and Fridays usually. So help a brother out if you can. Thank you in advance, and I love you. And also, boom, PayPal, a great way to support the show. Send your PayPals and your camera phone on it. You rock. And all right, PJD Ford, 6600. Gotta give it to the greatest show on earth. Hell yeah. Hey, thank you for supporting it. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me, PJ. Cryo Drago. Oh, I missed half of the show. No forgiveness, Cryo. Give me another $5. I'll think about it. Carol, leave it as a fake no. I know, right? She looks so much better with that old nose. They worried about charging trans people's doctors for mutilation. They should be going after all these plastic surgeons, giving all these women Mar-a-Lago face. That's the real horror. Swagger and Cat, what up, Swagger? The Pharaohs are pressuring me for new golden shelters. Hell yeah! Get them some. They send their regards. As always, scritches to you and yours, Swagger and Cat. Thank you, you fucking hero. Love you. And I got some catnip from... Okay, it doesn't say. God damn it. Nope, maybe it says here. I got some catnip in the mail from Dana Moeller. Hope I pronounced that right. Dana. I'm going to say Dana. Dana Moeller. Thanks for the digital therapy, Dusty Cats too. Fuck yeah, hey. Thank you for the therapy for my cats. We go through so much catnip. My cats are on drugs, y'all, and everybody's shocked, but they fucked up all the time like me, baby. We have fun. So thank you. Appreciate you, Dana. And food for the furrows. Fuck yeah. Thank you, Darnaz. Appreciate your generosity. Imagine the smell underneath that filthy beanie. Oh, my God. No one has ever been more insecure about being bald in the history of mankind. And this comes from me, a guy that wore a beanie for like the first 10 years on YouTube. I was very insecure about my baldness, y'all. But I'm feeling much better now. And BBC, yeah, BBC. I won't be in the chat like, what? The show is not the same without you, BBC. I'll catch you on the replay. Love you all. All right, well, smoke one for me, BBC. We gonna miss you tonight. As always, love you so much, and thank you for keeping me in business, man. Superhero. Jeremy Cagle. Kegels are good for your vagina, I hear. $2. Thank you, 2 and 2. Appreciate you, Jeremy. Jason Ashby, my 17-year-old cat Roger says hi. Hey, meow. Another great thumbnail, in my humble opinion. Fuck yeah, harder and harder to do. But I made it happen. And thank you, as always, Rebecca. I sure appreciate you. Everybody give your letter, Rebecca, now. That is a demandment. And all right, anything else pop up? 10 tickets. Fuck Ivy Evans, the great moderator. Been here from the very beginning. Just a terrific person. Always got my back. Thank you, Ivy Evans. And if you got a ticket, please tune in Friday for the after party. Hey, and if you want to watch the old after parties, if you got a free ticket, check the community section of YouTube. Your link there to all the rest of the after parties. There's like a million. Go check them out and give Ivy Evans your appreciation. And thank you all. I appreciate you. And there's still plenty of time to get your super chats in. Got my name right, Dusty? Fuck yeah. Dana? Shit yeah. Rock on. More where that came from. Oh, I'll take all the fucking cat treats. Catnip. All of you get weed for daddy. Hell yeah. Thank you. Very generous. And all right, plenty of time to get you guys super chat in if you want to help out the show. Going to read all the rest of right along with the PayPals. Get your PayPals in. But now, let's move on to some Chud Classic. Hell yeah. Woo, motherfuckers. And make fun of them. So another Trump rally. He gone back to the rally. I guess that's where he feels comfortable. A bunch of sycophants cheering for his lame ass, tired jokes. But racism, that's what it's all about, folks. It gives him an opportunity to just be as racist as he can possibly fucking be. Once again, he going after Somalians and Ilhan Omar.
I think that's a great, like Somalia. Welcome. Do we have any individuals from Somalia in the group? Please raise your hand.
Yeah, are there any black folks here from Somalia? Raise your hand so we can all intimidate you and make you feel like violence is coming at you. Of course, I know you won't. I know you won't because I'm about to shit on you and be racist towards you also. I know they're not. I'm just saying this because I'm a giant fucking dickhead. I'm literally the president of America, but I'm not the president for all Americans if you're black. Fuck off! Go back to your own country.
That's for Minnesota, you know. That's called the great big Minnesota scam with one of the dumbest governors ever in history.
Everything's a scam. Everything's a hoax and a scam. Everything.
I love this Ilhan Omar, whatever the hell her name is, with the little turban. I love her. She comes in, does nothing but bitch. She's always complaining.
Literally, Trump does nothing but bitch. And 90% of the things he says is bitching. All the media is unfair. All the election was stolen. Everybody's so unfair against me. It's 100%. 90% of the time.
She comes from a country where, I mean, it's considered about the worst country in the world, right? They have no military, they have no nothing, they have no parliament. They don't know what the hell the word parliament means. They have nothing. They have no police.
Those blacks are so stupid.
They police themselves. They kill each other all the time.
Doesn't every country police itself?
I love it. She comes to our country, and she's always complaining about the Constitution allows me to do this. We ought to get her the hell out. She married.
Yeah, how dare her bring up the Constitution? I don't do what the Constitution says. I do what I want, baby. I wipe my ass with the Constitution. How dare somebody come from another country and tell me what I'm doing is unconstitutional? Just good Lord. These people consider themselves constitutionalists too. Just the fakest people. Can't get any faker than MAGA. Every day a new low. And what are they handing these people? They're so weird, y'all. Look at this shit.
Who destroyed our country.
Persians for Trump.
If we didn't come along. Who destroyed our country. If we didn't come along.
Like demons.
Who destroyed our country.
Ruled by the mentally ill. The inmates have taken over the asylum, y'all. And then China. China doesn't have any wind farms, y'all. Trump hates wind farms. Trump hates windmills so bad. You know why Trump hates windmills so bad? It's because one time they tried to put up windmills up in front of one of his golf courses and he thought they were ugly. That's all there is to it, folks. So, scorched earth against windmills. And here he is lying about China.
Made in China, but China has very few wind farms.
What's that?
Made in China, but China has very few wind farms. You know why? Because they're smart. You know what they do have? A lot of coal. They love coal.
You're going to laugh, but China has more wind farms than any country on earth. Yes. China is building more wind power than U.S. and has installed 50% more than the U.S. Literally more wind farms than anybody, but it doesn't matter, folks. The people that listen to Trump don't care if he tells them the truth or not. They don't care what reality is. They don't care what facts are. They just like the way his mouth talks. He got a pretty mouth. And they deleted this one. What the fuck was that one? What was that one? Let me see what it was. Listen to this 30 seconds of entirely. This is a man raging dementia. I guess they deleted it. Whatever. I guess I didn't need to tell you about that one. And that. Narcissism, raging narcissism for this syphilitic brains ignoramus.
We keep going like this. I don't know if we can do that. But if we keep going like this, there'll be nothing ever in history like it. Already, they are saying better than Lincoln, better than Washington, better than anybody. The best 10 months ever.
Yeah, everybody's saying it. I'm better than George Washington. I'm better than our founding fathers. I'm better than Jesus. I'm the greatest man in the history of mankind. I mean, literally, he's everything they told me not to be growing up. Hey, don't be a loudmouth braggart, all right? Don't continuously suck your own dick. Nobody likes that. But I guess they were wrong. As always, conservatives fake about fucking everything. And here's one from Politico. They asked him directly about the drug kingpin he pardoned. A guy that shipped 400 tons of cocaine to this country. Said he was going to shove the cocaine up the nose of gringos. Trump pardoned him while he's pretending like he cares about drugs in this country. While he's literally instigating a fake war against drugs so he can take the oil of Venezuela over. They asked him directly, why did you pardon this kingpin? Here's what he said.
I would.
You pardoned former Honduran President Juan Orlando Hernandez and let him out of prison, even though he was convicted in a massive international drug trafficking scheme. How is that zero tolerance on drug trafficking?
Well, I don't know him, and I know very little about him.
Well, then why did you pardon him? What the absolute fuck? If you don't know what you're talking about, why are you pardoning drug dealers? It's almost like this thing's a big joke and you don't actually fucking care. This answer doesn't help you. So you're okay with murdering people based on no evidence, but when you're asked to pardon a drug kingpin, you don't even look into it? You don't do the basic amount of research whatsoever to make sure you're not setting free a horrible, horrible drug kingpin that's murdered tons of Americans in your own fucking words? No, because nothing matters because you're faking the whole thing, obviously.
Other than people said it was like a Obama-Biden type setup.
That's all they have to say. Biden, I don't know nothing about it, but people told me. Everybody told me. So you just listen, right? You don't look into anything. You just take everybody's word for it and just assume they're telling you the fucking truth. That's not presidential. That's not fucking leadership, dude. But once again, it doesn't matter. Nothing they say is true. It's all about the oil, folks. And I covered this in the last show. So Netflix announced its merger with Warner Brothers. They had some kind of big cash deal and stock deal, hundreds of billions of dollars. Well, not so fast. It turns out that Warner Brothers also owns CNN. And Donald Trump wants to make sure that CNN goes to Paramount because Paramount has already told Donald Trump that they're going to MAGAfy it. And Donald Trump wants state-run media. It's not just enough to have Fox News be the #1 cable news network. It's not enough to have 99% of the most popular influencers on earth be right-wing. It's not enough that 9 out of 10 of the most popular posts on Facebook every day are right wing. It's not enough that they dominate in every single way the airways. They have to have everything 100%. So he wants to make sure that CNN becomes state-run media. So he's going to interfere apparently in the deal between Netflix and Warner Brothers and instead make Warner Brothers sell itself to Paramount. And why? Because Ellison promised Trump sweeping changes at CNN. Paramount Skydance CEO David Ellison has reportedly told Trump administration officials that he would implement sweeping changes at CNN should he succeed in acquiring Warner Brothers Discovery, the cable news network parent company, after Warner Brothers accepted an offer to purchase it from Netflix. So basically, Jared Kushner, Donald Trump's son-in-law, is making sure that he interferes in this business deal to give CNN to Paramount or some other right-wing organization so that we can have more state-run media. And he's barely even trying to hide it here, folks. They directly asked him about it. Here's what he said.
Warner Brothers Discovery to make changes at CNN, big changes, and he's spoken to Jared about it. What are you doing with him, or get you sort of wall him off a little bit?
So what do you want to know?
What changes do you want to see at CNN under new ownership?
Well, I'm not involved in that. I will be probably involved.
I'm not involved in that, except I'm completely involved in it. I'm going to make 100% of the decision, but I'm not involved in it anyway. I don't even know what you're talking about, but tomorrow I'm going to make this decision, and it's 100% on me. Just out of both sides of his mouth, folks. Make some sense of it.
Maybe involved in the decision. It depends. You have some good companies.
Your underwear
on
depends.
I think the people that have run CNN for the last long period of time are a disgrace. I think it's imperative that CNN be sold because you certainly wouldn't want to put people, just leave those people with some money, good money, and CNN so that, you know, they can spend even more money spreading poison because it's lies. It's a disgrace.
Yeah, we'd hate to have a news network spread poison and lies. Can't have that. And then they ask him about it again, and here's what he said.
I just think that the people that have run CNN into the ground, by the way, nobody watches, very few people watch. I don't think they should be entrusted with running CNN any longer. So I think any deal should be guaranteed and certain that CNN is part of it.
And they're going to make that happen, folks. They're going to make sure CNN is sold and owned by right-wingers. Full goddamn coverage of Nazi talking points all across our airwaves. That's the only way they can feel like they can stay in control, folks, as long as they can control the narrative. And I actually don't care that much because legacy media is dying. You guys haven't seen anything yet. Just wait till the AI tools become good enough to where people like me can make my Future hit, Simulation Theory by Dusty Smith. Everybody's going to love it. But what the future's going to look like is we're no longer going to have movie companies and TV companies anymore. Everybody's going to have access to the AI tools, and everybody can make their own movie and TV shows. So instead, the people that make the best product are going to go viral and go to the top, and it's going to be just independent creators like you and me. And the big movie studios, the music studios, all of them are fucking dead as fried chickens. So good. Enjoy it while it lasts. Because you guys are just rearranging the deck chairs of the Titanic. Meanwhile, they're increasing the tension in Venezuela. I guess they're trying to cause them to fight back. They're trying to instigate a war. U.S. fighter jets menace coast of Venezuela. 2 U.S. military fighter jets flew over the Gulf of Venezuela amid President Trump's continued pressure campaign against Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro. So, yeah, they're trying to instigate it. They're trying to intimidate Venezuela. And, yeah, they did an act of war, too. This is 100% an act of war, folks. The U.S. seizes oil tanker off coast of Venezuela because why not? We're just stealing their oil now. This is what it's all about, folks. It's never been about drugs. The fact that Donald Trump pardoned the kingpin that shipped 400 tons of cocaine to our country. It's the 100th person, the 100th drug dealer Trump has pardoned, including the number one biggest drug trafficker in the history of the internet. The guy that rode the Silk Road. So all of it's bullshit. It's 100%. He told you. I played it the last show. He said he was doing it to steal their oil. And now they're literally doing it right in front of our eyes, folks. Here's video footage of our tax dollars stealing the oil for the oil companies from Venezuela. Here's the helicopter in. Big brave men. Gonna go rappel onto this tanker with their guns aimed at these innocent fucking oil workers. Why not, folks? This is who we are, folks. We can go to another country and just steal your fucking shit and take it and give it to our rich. And still, a giant section of our citizens will support this and apologize and defend it. But yes, this is a provocation of war, and that's the point. Breaking! Donald Trump was asked, hey, what's going on with that oil tanker you just seized? Here's what he said.
As you probably know, we've just seized a tanker on the coast of Venezuela. A large tanker, very large.
Very large.
Largest one ever seized, actually. And
awesome.
Other things are happening, so
other things are happening. And then they're like, hey, what are you going to do with all this oil you just stole?
It's unfortunate what happened. I mean, I know exactly what happened. It got it started a little bit, but we'll see if we can put it out.
We're interested in the seizure of this tanker. What happens to the oil on this ship?
Well, we keep it, I guess.
Yeah.
Where does it go?
We just keep it. Hey, we stole it fair and square, baby. We're just getting started. We're going to steal every drop of oil they got, and we're going to give it to our oil company so they can make trillions and trillions of dollars. And hey, maybe as they make trillions of dollars, maybe gas will drop 5 cents a gallon, and I can campaign off that. I can crow about how low gas prices are, but basically the whole reason I'm doing this is to make my rich buddies in the oil industry even richer by just stealing the natural resources of this other country. So, yay, America! Hey, same as it ever was, folks. This is why we did the Iraq War. This is why we did Afghanistan. This is why we always fucking do it. Here's a Mr. Peace Prize, the guy that gave himself a peace prize. Isn't he so peaceful, y'all? Tell me how he hates war, Bill Maher. But folks, I have some good news, and God damn it, we could certainly use it. It doesn't seem to be going well for Donald Trump. I think our votes might, at least in some small way, still count in some places because they had some elections yesterday, and Democrats won fucking big in some shocker elections. First off, Donald Trump, last week, this is only 3 days ago, Miami's mayor race is Tuesday. It is big and important race. Vote for Republican Gonzalez. He is fantastic. You can also vote today. Make America great again. That's right, make America great again. Only, here's what happened, folks. His opponent, Eileen Higgins, just became the first Democratic elected mayor of Miami in 30 years. 30 years, folks. People are fleeing from the Republican Party in droves. They're getting destroyed everywhere. Republicans won this seat by over 67 points just 4 years ago, folks. If they allow the midterms to happen, they're going to be a bloodbath. We already see the writing on the wall. Democrats just won the Miami mayoral race, flipping the seat to blue. This will be the first time Democrats have held this office in nearly 30 goddamn years. Even better news. Remember they're gerrymandering all the states where if it's a red state, every seat is turned red. Where if you're a Democrat in a red state, your vote doesn't count anymore. Only they're so unpopular now that they literally lost one of these gerrymandered seats, y'all. A Republican gerrymander just backfired in Georgia. Despite splitting Athens into 3 conservative-leaning districts, Democrats flipped Trump plus 12 Georgia, turning one of the most engineered red states blue tonight. Watch this flip, y'all. This is how incredible this was. 22 points. So here it is. Last time they ran, Eric Geisler got 39% of the vote. His opponent got 61%. Huge landslide. This time, he won. 22-point Republican seat. They had the head start. They just flipped it, folks. Unlike anything I've ever seen in politics, Republicanism is collapsing. MAGA shattering into a million pieces, folks. They don't have the enthusiasm anymore. They really got to get people out to vote, and people just ain't fucking feeling it. Shockingly, they don't want to support pedophilia. They don't want to support the most corrupt president making $6 billion that the rest of us can't even afford hamburger meat for our hamburger helper for our children anymore. Hopefully more of this to come. But not stopping the MAGA movement from being the biggest dickheads in the history of this country, folks. It's almost like anything decent has to be snuffed out. It's like they go out of their way to just prove how awful they are at every chance because it's their whole brand. It's their brand. State Department ordered to stop using a DEI typeface. So there's a particular type of typeface that's easier for people who are dyslexic to read and also people who have vision problems. It's a much clearer type of font than Times New Roman. So they changed it so that certain people could read better. And of course, it doesn't have any ill effects on the rest of us that can see fine. It's easier to read for us too. Can't have that, folks, because they try to help somebody? Hell no, that's woke. So Secretary of State Marco Rubio waded into the surprisingly fraught politics of typefaces on Tuesday with an order halting the State Department's official use of Calibri, reversing a 2023 Biden-era directive that Mr. Rubio called wasteful. What's wasteful is changing it back when it's already been changed, but it doesn't matter, folks. How dare you try to help somebody? Can't have that. And that, speaking of which, folks, Elon Musk is an immigrant. He's from South Africa. Came over to our country, became a citizen. And then, according to his own words, he was responsible for getting Donald Trump elected. He gave Donald Trump $350 million and said, in his own words, that's why he's president right now. He can thank me. I got him elected. Has no problem being a foreigner, has no problem being an immigrant, coming over to our country, deciding by himself who our president's going to be. That's fine. But how dare you be a black immigrant and simply vote?
When people say like this is fake, I'm like, actually, well, let's look at, Ilhan Omar, who was voted into power, voted into Congress by, a large group of people from Somalia who are in Minnesota, which is...
You're from South Africa, motherfucker!
Really far from Somalia.
South Africa, real far from America, bitch!
Or Mamdani, who was voted to be mayor, but by a majority of people who are not born in America.
You weren't born in America, dude.
Yeah, that's my understanding, at least. And then California is a big time situation.
Yes, I am. I'm an immigrant, but it's different because I'm white. And I don't think that black people, I don't think their vote should count as much as white folks. And I think that it's fine that I am an immigrant and I single-handedly chose who the president is. That's completely cool because it was me. But I don't think that people who are from a brown country should have the same rights as I do. That's 100% what he's saying. It's white supremacy all fucking day long in this trash planet we live in. And one more on the Chud Watch. New video from the super racist Cinnabon girl. Some people are like, Dusty, she was a Democrat. She was a Democrat who had a half brown child. And I'm like, I never said she wasn't a Democrat. I don't know what her politics are, but I do know one thing. It's 100% MAGA who gave her $130,000 for being racist, right? 100% of them were MAGA. 100% of the people that supported her and defended her were right-wing MAGA accounts. Every left-wing account shit on her. Let's take a look, see how much money she's earned. I had this on the last show. Let's check it out. So far, she's raised $147,000, almost $150,000 for screaming the N-word at a black couple. So now we have some of the footage before the other footage that we saw. Let's have a look. So I'm going to smash this on her face, so she's threatening to assault them.
What's recording doing for you?
Just show me who you are for both.
Get the out of here. You painted your face. I remember you without your face. You can go and pretend to be 5 different people. I still know who the you are.
So she seems to be mentally ill. She seems to be accusing the woman of changing her face and being 5 different people and coming around and harassing her in costumes or some crazy shit.
You put a bandana on your fucking head, bitch. Does not mean you can come back and harass me.
Oh, how are you?
She came with a white bitch. She came back as a black bitch. You paint your.
You hear what she's saying? She's saying she came as a white bitch, and now she's coming back as a black bitch with a bandana on her face. This woman's literally mentally fucking ill. They just gave this crazy girl $150,000 for freaking out and having a schizophrenic episode on these black customers.
Somewhere else, you fat, ugly, bug-eyed
Psycho.
Damn right I am.
Yeah, you get to go out.
Psycho is cold.
This country's so cooked, y'all.
No, you need to go to hospital. You need to get some help.
I can't. You're right, but I would. But I would.
Man, this world, this country cannot reward bad behavior enough. It's just wild. It's like the worst you are as a human being, the more money you fucking make. Makes it really hard to be a good person. Only it really doesn't, because money is not the end-all, be-all of things. Being a good person is way, way more important than being rich. Being able to sleep at night, feeling good about who you are, feeling good about the evolution that you've caused in your life by self-reflecting on your shortcomings and trying to improve upon them. That's way, way more important than getting rewarded for being a bottom feeder. So try not to get too dispirited by the trash world in which we live. And is that it? No, more. What's this one? Oh no, I'm on last show. I got to get back to this show. I went back in time to see what the fuck they gave her. $150,000. Damn, that's depressing. But what the fuck you gonna do? That's America, baby. We are the worst, and that is my Chud Watch for this evening, folks. And all right, I got a religious bullshit coming up. I got a Free Palestine, a very quick Free Palestine. I only have 2, so it's going to go quick. And a couple Beyond Parodies to finish you guys off with. So if you want, if you're able, hook me up with some of those super chats. But for now, it's time for Religious Bullshit Free Palestine combo, because everybody loves the combos. Religious Bullshit Free Palestine! Nailed it. And first off, on the religious bullshit section, folks, you're not going to believe this. They finally caught one, and holy shit, I hope you guys are prepared. This time, it was a youth pastor. What? Virginia youth pastor pleads guilty to grooming charges. Can't believe it. A youth pastor pleaded guilty Monday, December 9th, in a case involving attempted child sex crimes. According to court records, former youth pastor at Catawba Valley Baptist Church, Jacob Ryan Barnett, 34, was arrested by FBI agents in North Carolina on charges of solicitation of sexual material from minors. Barnett faces a mandatory minimum of 10 years in prison. Lock his ass up! You know, it's been 2 days since my last show, so there had to be at least one. And has to be at least two. Illinois pastor arrested on child porn charge. Oh, there's a video. Let's take a look.
I was shocked. You know, you don't expect that out of people you know.
I definitely do.
I don't.
I do.
But that shocking news has spread all across Coles County and beyond. A pastor has been arrested and charged with child pornography.
No way.
Good evening. I'm Kelly Finley in for Brandon.
And I'm Jennifer Roscoe. Just minutes ago, we've learned 51-year-old Douglas Overmeyer has been suspended from Zion Hill Methodist Church in Mattoon. Tonight, we are also learning more about his involvement in multiple groups serving children.
What'd he do?
WCIA3's Peter Hansen is live in the newsroom with this Target 3 investigation.
Drop it, Peter.
Peter, what do we know at this time?
Babyface!
Jennifer, I got a hold of Overmeyer's charging document. Court documents show he could get up to 30 years for the Class X felony if convicted. This document says he shared a video of an underage girl and an adult man engaging in a sex act. The conference superintendent from the Global Methodist Church Great Lakes region confirmed where he was a pastor as well. I found Facebook and YouTube posts that link Overmeyer to Zionist Hill Methodist Church too. The source.
Why do they have children reporting the news now? I'm just saying, I feel uncomfortable. That dude's balls are going to drop any second now. I know it. But always the ones you most expect. And then I hope all of them go bankrupt, folks. New York Archdiocese to pay $300 million molestation settlement. You might be like, hey, didn't you cover the story last show? No, that was the NOLA. This is a totally different organization. But yeah, the largest cabal of child rapists in history. How does this organization still exist? But when you're religious, they just let you do it, baby. They just let you rape their kids. It's all good. And Jeffrey Lee Moore. This one's for you, Jeff. My BFF, Jeff. I don't know if you're watching out there, but I have to apologize to Jeff. So, folks, I used to be in a church called the Assemblies of God. And in the Assemblies of God, we had this Boy Scout offshoot. It was like their version of the Boy Scouts. It was somehow even gayer than the Boy Scouts, if that's possible. It was called, wait for it, the Royal Rangers. Yes, cringe, the Royal Rangers. Well, guess what happened? Dozens of boys say they were abused in a Christian scouting program that vowed to raise godly men. Boys in the Assembly of God joined the Royal Rangers for Bible study and backpacking, but the ministry has also drawn sexual predators. Oh, my God! And I'm just saying, like, I wasn't in there very long, I got to admit. I was there maybe a month at the most, but nobody tried to molest me, which makes me wonder, what's wrong with me? I'm not good enough to molest. Anyway. Sorry, Jeff, I almost got us diddled. I apologize. The boys had been taught to obey their elders. They taught me that too. And how to pitch tents. That's not the only thing they were taught to pitch. And build campfires along the creek. That's what we did. We built with campfires and shit. They could dutiful recite the motto of the Royal Rangers. I can't remember what it was. It's probably about blowing some old dude. Anyway, they was diddled. That's all you got to know, folks. And I'm glad I got away when I did, folks. Almost. I know they would be all up in my tight 10-year-old butthole. And that is my religious bullshit for this evening, folks. Sorry, Jeff. At least we escaped without the diddling. That's the good news. And, all right. All right, into the Free Palestine section. Oops, it was a Free Palestine religious bullshit. So, in the Free Palestine, tourist freaks out on woman at temple in Thailand. No matter where you go, these Zionists are everywhere, folks, and they are psychotic. How dare you say the word Palestine to their fragile brains? They literally believe they rule you. They rule the whole fucking earth, and you're not allowed free speech anywhere you go. You have to shut the fuck up. You can't say words that they don't like, and if you do, they'll fucking assault you.
Don't retaliate.
Hey,
Don't retaliate.
No, what are you doing?
I have this on camera, sir. You are attacking women at a temple.
Yes, and I'm
Oh,
doing
my
it.
God.
Hey, stop it. Stop.
Stop it.
Stop. Are you crazy?
Stop. That's your
Are
wife.
you crazy? Just
Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Hey, back off. Back off. What's wrong with you? That's a woman. Stop it. Stop, please. Everybody, that's enough. That's enough, please.
No.
Stop it. Stop it.
No, away from people.
Back off. Back off. Back off. That's enough. Don't touch women. Do not touch women.
Just so privileged.
What the fuck is happening?
You know what's happening?
Is this real life?
They believe they were chosen by God, and you're all their slaves, and you don't have any rights. They can abuse you, you have to fucking take it. They can do anything.
Jesus Christ, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Go away. Go away.
Fuck off, dickhead. Another stupid dough bitch.
Bro, I'm staying here. I'm not
You are not welcome here. Can you realize that?
Come get your man, cunt.
here. You get out. Okay, we will leave. We will leave.
Yeah, somebody needs to throw some fucking hands.
No violence, please.
The problem is, this guy has never been punched right in the fucking nose before. So hard his eyes watered. So hard it shattered.
No.
Nobody's ever jacked this motherfucker's jaw before.
Violent, okay?
Nobody's ever kicked him in his kneecap so it bent backwards.
No violence.
Okay.
Let's go.
Nothing. He touched me. He slapped.
Yes?
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Are you proud of it?
Very proud.
Perfect.
I don't give a shit. You don't have any rights. I rule you. I own you.
You can go.
Okay? Get out. Get out.
No, you get out. Okay.
Just trash. They're trash people, folks. You don't hate Zionists enough. Fuck them. Not Jews. Jews are cool. Zionist. The worst among us. Evil terrorist. But heroes, there are still a few heroes among us, folks. And if I said it once, I've said it a million times. I believe the children are the future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Case in point, king shit.
You got an assist there. I see some snow and ice here. Did you get hit in that spot?
I hit my eye.
Man, are you okay?
Yeah, okay. It like hurt, but I'm still okay.
I'm glad to hear that.
Oh, I got one more thing to say.
Yeah, one more thing to say.
Free Palestine.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, king! Somebody buy that little motherfucker snow cone. You come around, I'll give you a free one. Hell yeah. That is my religious bullshit. Free Palestine for this evening. Love to see it. Buy that kid's parents a beer. Send me to sleep with one eye open. Sleep with one eye open. I only went to like one of their meetups and it sucked. It was boring. We sat around a campfire and they made us bring like this baked potato wrapped in like bacon and stuff in aluminum foil. You threw it to the fucking fire. That was our meal. It tasted like shit. It was all horrible. Never went fucking back. I joined the other youth group that was in my church. There was two. There was the Royal Rangers, and then there was an offshoot youth group that just started up, and it had this really cute girl named Crystal in it, and I was like, fuck yeah, I want to be with the women. The fucking Royal Rangers was a sausage party. Hell to the gnaw. Too much peen in there. So I followed the Vag over to the other youth group, and I ruled that motherfucker. I was the king of that youth group, y'all. Starting all the fucking plays, and she thought I was gay. It's fine. It's fine. I don't even care, y'all. I don't even give a motherfucking F. Last but not least, folks, prepare your anus. Gonna finish you guys off with a happy ending. It's time for Beyond Parody. And folks, Donald Trump need to start reading his monitor before he fucking says shit. Just saying, a little too on the nose for me.
For minors, do we love minors? I love minors. For minors, do we love minors? I love minors.
Oh my God, he admitted. Oh, I think I see a future leader of the Royal Rangers. Donald Trump loves him some minors. And yeah, we know, Donald. We fucking know, dude. And last but not least, on the Beyond Parody. This one from The Onion. This one is a parody, but I'll allow it. White House begins Christmas season with ceremonial lighting of the cross. And hey, it's not too far off. I mean, they are a bunch of white supremacists. We are ruled by racist asshats, the worst among us. So I'll allow it. Good one. The Onion. And that is my show for this evening, folks. If you bail out, do me a favor, folks. Leave a comment. That helps the algorithm. Hit the like button right now. Hit it. Thumbs up, like button. Do it. And more importantly, super chat. Hit me with the super chats with Patreon and PayPal. Links in the description of the video. Please help the show out so I don't go to business, folks. I'm trying hard to keep it going. So help me, please. And all right, let's read. Sinister Intelligence. Hey, Dustman, how's life going? I can't complain. It's going all right. It's good and crazy down here in Florida. Hot. I bet it's like wintertime. I guess it's not too hot there. Just finished my Christmas shopping and going to put the rest of my Christmas decorations this weekend. Here's $10. Fuck yeah, I appreciate it. I can use it. I bet you spent a lot of money. Everything's so expensive. Appreciate you, Sinister. Planet Logical. Oh, shit. Very generous. I'm going to read you sexy. Gotta go. Keep up the great work. It gave 50 tickets. What? That's like $150 fucking dollars. Super, super, super generous. Everybody. Better give your love, man. That's probably almost everybody here tonight got a free ticket. Folks, if you want a free ticket to the after parties, it's the show that happens after the show. It's like the real show. Tune in live to the world's greatest show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. Central, 9 Eastern, because our incredibly generous audience, the best audience on all of YouTube, they give away tickets every show, but you got to be here live for your chance to win a free ticket. And man, just 50 new tickets. Almost everybody who was here got one. So come and get one, folks. And also, you get to hang out with the best progressive audience on YouTube. You don't have to suffer through this horrible nightmare existence alone. You can come suffer with fucking us. We're all crowded together. Maybe it makes it way better. So come hang out and fuck yeah. Everybody give Planet Logic your love, and thank you, dude. That's very generous. You rock. My penance. All right, Cry, I'll take it. This is a gorgeous head of hair, Dusty. Fuck yeah. All I had to do was get hair reconstruction surgery and then take medicine every day along with drops. Every fucking single day. But hey, it was worth it. It was worth it. Years later, oh, and put powder in my hair. That's all it takes, baby. Powder, hair reconstruction surgery, finasteride, Propecia. Not Propecia. What is it? I don't know. You'll figure it out. And got my name right. All right. Hell yeah, Dana. I can read slightly. Rock on. More where that came from. Can't wait. Appreciate you. And once again, thanks to Ivy. And all right, folks. I'm going to be back Monday. I didn't read the PayPals yet, but I'm going to read those real quick. So, no, not Wednesday. Friday. It is Wednesday. I know what day it is. Shut the fuck up. I'm going to be back Friday for another episode of the world's greatest show. So be sure to tune in and make plans because it's not the same without you. But first off, let's see if I got any PayPals, which is a great way to support the show. They actually take less than the super chats do. So if you want to support the show and you're watching the replay, aim your phone at the QR code above my head and help my brother out. And all right, let's see what we got here today. $20 from Christian Salazar. Thank you, Christian. Oh, I got charged by GoDaddy or something. Fuck GoDaddy. Oh my God. They charged me a fucking again. I told them not to do that. Recurring payment. Nope. I'm going to fucking dispute that bullshit. I told them specifically to fucking not do that. And all right, I paid my editor $240. $10 from Dean. John Hops gave me $10. Hey, Dusty, I love your show. Hey, the show loves you back. Love watching you on YouTube. Hope you're doing well tonight and have a good weekend. Didn't realize you're in Mississippi. Much love from South Texas. Fuck yeah, come on through and get a margarita with me. I sure appreciate you. Thanks, buddy. And all right, I got to go dispute a motherfucking charge. I specifically messaged these motherfuckers that told me not to charge me because their cancellation section of their website is down. I guess they're a fucking scam. Oh, hell no. Me and PayPal are going to have some words with your ass. I'll see you guys on Friday. You guys have a good Thursday out there. I love you. Let's see what I'll play Jesus Christ on the way out. Do a little kitty party. Hell yeah.
Q. Let's balance the books.
All right, come and get it.
I came barefoot. Y'all came branded. Grace got docked. Degree got landed. Parables, you ran with parodies. Turned up a rooms to upper salaries. I heal for free, you charge a fee. Nazareth love to a VIP. Love thy neighbor. Wasn't called for a mo. You baptized power. This sold my quote. I broke bread, not workers' backs. Crossword mercury, a super packs. And faith needs fame to feel alive. It's not my gospel, just a Jesus Christ. I'm not your clique, not your brand. Brought the kingdom, not a pledge of land. Jesus Christ. I said love, you said law. You crave applause. I hear what's wrong. Jesus Christ. Not logos, like not likes. Bless the poor, not pundit Mike. Say who's Who still slides through your spin? Say the name. Jesus Christ. Be the tools turned into gratitudes. Ballroom hymns and platitudes. You bless the rifle, band to read. Gate the table, start the need. Magi brought gifts, not MAGA hats. You crown the ball, 10 call it facts. I wash feet, you policies, then build a sick for Pepsi.
I'll play food stamps next show for you, I promise.
Stop forging halos. Out of cloud of true cause votes in Sunday suits. Pictures, I'll bring the roots. Pictures, I'll bring the roots. Jesus Christ. I'm not your clique, not your brand. Flip your temple, free this land. Woo! Jesus Christ. I said love, you said love. Drafted my words for culture war. Jesus Christ. Not logos, like, not likes. I lift the least, you lift the price. Say who keeps breaking party lines? Say it loud. Jesus Christ. Blessed are the hungry.
Thank you, Sonora Rose. You rock.
Blessed are the strangers. Freedom. Blessed are the prisoners. Freedom. Blessed are the sick. Freedom. If greed meets greed to keep the lights, kill the stage, ignite the night.
Thanks, Hugh.
Evangelism or brangelism. Check your invoice. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. No mascot crown. No pay to pray. My good news don't build my day. Jesus Christ. I said love, you said like I walk with wounds, you walk with height. Jesus. Grace has gates, you miss the gist. The kingdom flips the powerless. Say who still calls your bluff on side one more time? Jesus Christ.